EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this look at the future stars in the sport of golf. From the eastern shores of Wisconsin and Whistling Straits, it's live third-round coverage of the Wisconsin Open. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader.
First swing of the day, not quite on the fairway. First cut, shouldn't be a problem.
Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
And she's left herself 1-3-1 to the hole. Wind coming from behind, so you'll need to be careful where you land it.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
An outside look here for birdie. Oh, yes, that's the way to start the day. It is a birdie here at the opening hole. She'll move to -3 for the tournament. This is the shorter of the two par fives on the front, the second at 597 yards. So you know that next one is long, just a little bit of a dog leg to the left. If you are going to try to knock it on into, you have to keep an eye on that pot bunker. It's 35 yards short of the green, and if you're in that, you may not be coming out. That one going to be in great shape. So following the birdie at one, a solid drive here at the second. Iona, a second coming up.
And you really could not have placed this ball any better. Down the left half of this fairway, opening up that green beautifully to give this a crack in two.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake.
"15 feet away." Yes, can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2, and she'll move 4 under par. All right, Frank, how do you like the look of the first par 3 on the golf course, the third hole?
Well, you have a good look at Lake Michigan for a start. That's certainly not where you want to hit it, though. Really use the green, the shape of the green, which angles to the left.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. That is well judged. Straight into the cup. It's a birdie here at number 3. And she'll move now to 5 under par. Frank, this is a big hole right here. The 4th, it is almost 500 yards, par 4.
And you can see the bunkers and the mounding down the right side. Believe it or not, that's actually where you should aim your tee shot and just let the contours move that ball towards the middle of the fairway.
I'll tell you, this is shaping up to be some kind of round. Birdies at 1, 2, and 3, and another good tee shot here at the 4th. After a good tee shot, Iona, this, her second.
And the 4th here at Whistling Straits is challenging enough. You just have to find the fairway. That's what we've done here, so still a chance of making a par or better.
We turn to Nota Begay the third for this look at birdie.
And this is one where you just got to keep the hands and the wrists quiet and get it started online.
Nah, that's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and she's going to hold on at 5 under. Start to make our way inland now at the par 5 fifth. It is a shade more than 600 yards. All you want, you're going to need plenty of firepower to get home into, that's for sure. Water left, water right. You want to stay down that left side of the fairway. You'd be happy to walk away with a 5 here. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Iona, a second coming up.
And it's a smart play to take it down the left-hand side here at the 5th hole, and most likely we're looking at 3 shots from here on in.
Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. 17-foot putt here. got it there, but not quite on target. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and her score's going to stay right where it is. Ready to hit the tee shot here at the 6th. Frank, where are you looking to land the ball off the tee here?
Well, Rich, finally a par 4 that's not overly long. There's a little bunker down the left. That's about 250 yards. Shouldn't have a problem carrying that, but it's the next two, just up ahead around the 330 mark. Just keep it a little short of that, short iron in. This round's been a clinic so far, and that's another great drive and another good opportunity to make another birdie.
After a good tee shot, Iona, this her second.
Yeah, and this 6th hole is the shortest on the front 9, known as Gremlin's Ear. That's because of the unique shape of this green. Thankfully, the pin today is in the front portion. Definitely more accessible, but beware of those bunkers short right.
Okay, on the green, but it's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. Now this for birdie.
And this is a putt players love to see, uphill, slightly right to left.
Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And her score is going to stay right where it is. What an interesting par 3 this is. The 7th is 221 yards. There is trouble to the right, and it is nicknamed Shipwreck.
I think those people that decide to go straight at the flag, then that's where they will pay a high price. There's nothing wrong with being a little left of the flag here.
Okay, that's going to make its way into that rough to the left, but this shouldn't be all that difficult. Looking now at her second to this par 3. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And her score's going to stay right where it is. This one have enough going on for you? 506 yards, and it's a par 4 this 8th hole. Count them, there are more than 100 bunkers on this hole. So what you need to do is favor the left side, because if you don't, there is that steep drop-off right into Lake Michigan, all those dunes, all those bunkers on the right. Focus. Focus. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Frank, when we stop staring at Lake Michigan in the background, what should we be focusing on this shot?
Well, somehow you've got to thread a long iron in between the bunkers on the left and the bunkers on the right onto a very, very narrow green.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Oh, nothing routine about that one. Well done to roll it in for par. And her score is going to stay right where it is. Finishing up this front 9, Frank, with a better than 440-yard par 4.
Bunkers left and bunkers right. The goal here is to hit it down the left side of the fairway. Otherwise, you might be blocked out by some of those trees that are just short of the green.
And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Iona, a second coming up.
And it is a tough par 4 to finish this front 9. Being in this section of the fairway has opened up the green nicely, but beware of 7 Mile Creek that snakes its way down the right-hand side.
You can't go wrong with finding the middle of the green. That's well done. Down to Iona, this for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Well hold, that's in for her par at the 9th. And that will finish off a 3-under start to the round as she goes out in 33. So we begin this backside with the par 4 10th. It's 391 yards. This one's all about positioning. You want to try to keep it down the left side of the fairway because there's that deep bunker on the right. That's a 240-yard carry. That's a pretty good poke. And that ball definitely slowed up a bit. It'll wind up coming down in the heavy rough. Not taking the easy road on this hole, but still a chance to get out of here respectably, Frank.
Yeah, if that ball had just missed that bunker, got some decent distance out of that deep rough.
Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par.
Just 5 feet left.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And their score's going to stay right where it is. .645-yard par 5 11th. They call this hole the sandbox, and hopefully, Frank, you're not picking up the shovel here.
Yeah, I don't care who you are. If you're reaching this par 5 and 2, then you don't belong on this planet. I don't know about that one. Yeah, ball in the first cut. Could have gone a little further down the fairway. But still, hey, what am I saying? In good place now.
Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. That one just gonna sneak on by. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and her score is going to stay right where it is. Back to the action here at the 12th. It is a par 3, and Frank, a little bit of a breather, at least in terms of yardage.
Well, that's about it, because this green is one of the most undulating on the golf course. I doubt there's a flat spot on this green.
Looking back up from behind the green, a second to this par 3. And missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And her score is going to stay right where it is. Arriving here at the 402-yard par 4 13. It's called Cliffhanger with good reason. The green hanging over the cliffs above Lake Michigan. Best to favor the left side of the fairway if possible. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Always a little trickier. Club selection is key, playing downhill in this shot. That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Oh, is that any good? Perfect.
That was tracking pretty well, too. That could have gone in for the same price.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And her score is going to stay right where it is. Now the par 4 14th, and Frank, this is not about brute strength, is it?
A bit of a head scratcher here. When you first look at it, you think you just pull out the driver, but it narrows up in the driving area. So really it's a layup off the tee, just a short iron in from there.
Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Frank, with the drive off to the left side, what's the player looking at now?
Well, a blind second shot, so you've got to pick one of those mounds in the distance to really focus on a line here. Another example of her excellent balance and timing, and that's a good shot.
Substantial movement on this putt right to left, and it's from distance, so this one not just about speed, but line as well. Frank, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And her score is going to stay right where it is. Now we arrive at the 503-yard par 4 15th, beginning of a 4-hole stretch, rivaling any 4-hole stretch in championship golf. Hang on tight. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And her score is going to stay right where it is. 16th here at Whistling Straits is the shortest par 5 on the golf course. Also one of the most exciting holes on the golf course. We saw that at the Ryder Cup. It was a pivotal hole. Recall on Saturday, Jordan Spieth making eagle here after his partner, Justin Thomas, hit that sensational approach shot. Boy, she just seems to be on autopilot right about now. That, another good drive off the tee. And that is not the spot to be. A 4-footer here for birdie. That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. And then she moves to 6 under par. 17th now, and if you have a club that goes 250 yards on a good line, bust it out right now.
And if anything, you want to aim it just a hair to the right. It pays to be a little cautious here because of that mound on the left. It goes down some 20 feet below the level of the green.
And that one needed to put on the brakes, but could not. And this will wind up over the green. Now this, her second into this par 3.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
This one measures out to 15 feet.
Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And she'll drop back now to 5 under. The final hole, the 18th, and the clubhouse in the distance. Frank, it's looking like home sweet home, isn't it?
Well, if you can hit the fairway here, that's one thing, but it still leaves an enormously long second shot.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Frank, this approach to 18, it will test you in every way.
Yeah, even off a good tee shot, it's a difficult second, and this is one that you really have to think, perhaps maybe hitting that second shot a little right of center.
How good are these players? It lands it on the putting surface from a million miles away and still manages to hold the green. Yeah, you can't do much better than that. That could run forever if you don't get the right speed. That's a nice job. So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. That will make this a sub-70 round of 69. So for our featured golfers, some good playing and some favorable scoring conditions here on this Saturday. But they'll look up at that leaderboard and see they're still well back.
But I think the goal really is to try and shoot back-to-back great rounds, Rich. If anything better than that, maybe leader takes a stumble. You can't control that, but at least get out there tomorrow, shoot as low as you can.
So for Frank Nobilo, notably gave the third, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds. I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.